Welcome everybody, Film Fan went away here, and I heard from some of you guys that the Dollar Tree had a sale going on, and well, it is true. They have their $1 Blu-ray and DVD sale going on right now, and crazy enough, it's really early since the last one. Not much time has passed at all, so it's kind of crazy to think that it's so soon afterwards, but I'm kind of happy, guys, not gonna lie. It's a great sale, a lot of great titles that come out. So we're gonna go to a couple of Dollar Tree locations and see what they got, and we are at our first Dollar Tree location, guys. So let's go in and see what this Dollar Tree experience has in store for us. All right, everybody, we are at the Dollar Tree here, and they have a good selection here of titles for this time around, guys. And the first thing I'm seeing over here is they have a Ballerina's Tale. Incredible Rise of Misty Copeland. Iconic ballerina. I never heard of this one. I don't know if this is good or not. I'm not really big on ballerina stories or like stuff with like ballerina dancing, other than Black Swan. I really like Black Swan quite a bit, but that's more of a horror film than anything else. Outside of that, I don't really like these type of ballerina dancing movies too much. It takes a lot of skill, but not something I'm really into, guys. Yeah, then they got The Deadlands. What is this? Where the Warrior Spirit Was Born. I like this cover, though. Damn, that's a really nice cover. Far more than just a great action movie, it's great cinema. James Cameron, really? Can James Cameron ever be wrong? Well, Terminator Genisys proves that, guys, but he can be wrong. This kind of looks cool, though. The Deadlands. I've never heard of this one at all. I like the cover. Very, very cool, like, stylistic cover. And it looks like this badass warrior movie. That's pretty damn cool. Fast, vicious, and brutal. My kind of action movie. Not bad. The Deadlands. Yeah, then they've got White Bird in a Blizzard with Shailene Woodley, Eva Green, Thomas Jane, Angela Bassett. White Bird and a Lizard. This was probably when like Shailene Woodley was young. And she looks super young in this. God, she looks really young in this thing. Kind of just Woodley. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Intriguing and haunting, I kind of like it. I'd be interested just because I like Shailene Woodley as an actress, but I don't think I've seen any of her really early work, and this was really early. This looks good. They got that. They've got, oh boy, they've got Sharknado 1, 2, and 3 in a Sharknado 3-pack for just $1. Oh, it might deserve to be in the dollar bin. You know what I'm saying, guys? I mean, I think I watched the last Sharknado movie, and it wasn't really all that good. I mean, I didn't like it. And I've never seen the other Sharknado movies. I don't think for me it's worth $1, but, I mean, if you guys are fans of Sharknado, go ahead and do it. I just don't really think it's really worth my time. Well, cheesy enough as it is. Well, I guess for $1 you can't go wrong, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, got Thomas Rock. Okay, they've got Take This Waltz, which I believe we saw one time last time when we did these. It looks interesting. We did see it the last time we did the Dollar Tree stuff. Not bad. They also have Trouble with Men and Women. Interesting. Is that a documentary or? No, it's a movie. When Matt's long-term girlfriend leaves him. Oh, trying to find his place in the dating world again, everything like that. Okay. Dead on and well acted. I like these sort of movies. They did a lot of these type of movies in the 90s where like, men and women trying to connect with one another and the dating stuff. They did a lot of them in the 90s, but I haven't seen a ton of them, or there has been, but they've been a lot of young adult adaptations with teenagers, not really people in their like 20s and 30s. This would be really cool. The Trouble with Men and Women. Oh, that's interesting. They have Digimon for you Digimon lovers, but I've never seen Digimon before in my life, so, and I'm not a huge animated guy, so I'll probably pass on that. Beneath the Harvest Sky. What is this about? This is... There we go. Coming of age thriller. I do like good coming of age stories, man. I think I've told you guys that before. I like good coming of age stories. This looks really cool, man. Very interesting. Coming of age tale. Bad there. Got Online, which we saw the last time at the Dollar Tree sale. It looked good. Not bad. They also have here 6, The Mark Unleashed. Stephen Baldwin, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and Eric Roberts. Man, that's a young Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Damn. I wonder when this was made. Yo. The Edge of Armageddon. One of those straight-to-DVD titles that I've never heard of. Really cool. I like the cast. Set in a prison and everything. Not bad at all. 6, The Mark Unleashed. It looks cool, and again, a great cast, but damn, man, that's early in his career, man. Way before Negan in The Walking Dead. Wow. The Edge of Armageddon. Very interesting. They've also got, let's see, Held Hostage. Whoa, I like that cover. Bruce McGill, Julie Benz. I like Julie Benz from Dexter. Based on a true story. What if the ultimate nightmare is just the beginning? After 3 mass gunmen break into her home bank manager. That's really interesting. First she got angry, then she got even. That looks really cool. I like the art on this, man, of her just with a hand over her and everything. It looks, yeah. Never heard of this one, but I like it. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that does look really cool. They have The Colony, which we did see at the Dollar Tree sale last time, I believe, which is a really good movie. Way better than I think people give it credit for. Really good. I actually really like it quite a bit. The Colony, not half bad, actually. Great actual performances, man. Not a bad movie at all. And then they've got Brennan, the sequel to Ragamuffin. Never saw Ragamuffin. Don't know anything. Powerful film about the reckless, raging fury that we call the love of God. No, man, I never heard of Ragamuffin and never heard of Brennan. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Wrath of God. Wrath of God stuff. Interesting. They have Kevin Hart. I think we saw this the last time at the Dollar Tree sale. I like Kevin Hart. I'm not in love with Kevin Hart, but I think he's a very interesting artist. I'm a grown little man. Great title, ain't gonna lie. He is super talented, though, and when he does the right project, I tend to really like it. You know what I'm saying, guys? They've got... What else they've got? They've got Assassination. I think I've heard of this one, from the director of The Thieves. What is this one? Snipers, marksmen, hired guns, double agents. Maybe I haven't heard of it. That's interesting. I kind of like the Old West type of feel to it. With sort of with these Chinese people in the Old West. Looks interesting. Assassination. They got that. They've got Go with the 15th anniversary series. You know what, guys? I already own Go, But damn, dude, if you guys have not ever checked out Go, definitely do it. It's a great Doug Liman movie. Not only is it just a great sort of dark comedy about these people that go on this sort of crazy, wild road trip and the adventures they have. And oh man, it's so great. This was one of the ones back in like the late 90s, early 2000s that I just loved watching over and over again, man. Great cast here. Sarah Polley, Jay Moore, Scott Wolf, Katie Holmes. Oh man, such a great goddamn movie, man. Like I said, I already own it, but if you guys don't, definitely get up on this. This is such a great movie, man. So great. They've also got Our Brand is Crisis that I think we might have saw the last time. I still haven't checked it out, but I do like Sandra Bullock. She is a good actress, so I usually give anything with her at least a chance. They've also got Paradise, which I believe we saw last time as well, which I'm kind of curious, whatever happened to Russell Brand, dude? Like, he just came and went so quickly, dude. I think after that movie Arthur bombed, he just couldn't get any more work, man. But, yeah, whatever happened to him? It looks good. They also have over here Sesame Street Adventures, Learning to Drive, which I think we saw the last time at the Dollar Tree location here. Patricia Clarkson, Ben Kingsley. I like that sort of a romance, sort of movie, learning from each other. Looks decent. They also have The Devil's in the Details with Ray Liotta. Yeah, Ray Liotta in a sort of straight to DVD action thriller movie. Yeah, baby. I like Ray Liotta, man. I like Ray Liotta from Goodfellas and some of the other stuff he's done, but yeah, man, he doesn't do a lot of great work anymore, but back in the day, man, Ray Liotta was king, dude, in those sort of mob movies and everything. The Devil's in the Details. It kind of looks alright, though. It's kind of average at best. I've got... Oh my god, they've got A Dirty Shame, the neuter version. Oh yeah, I remember watching this, man, and I am a big John Waters fan. I do love John Waters. I like more earlier John Waters stuff than the later stuff he's done, but I do like some of his work quite a bit. I remember there was two versions of this that came out. This version, and there was one that was more like wilder and crazier version. I think this is the one that you can sell in stores. I think there's other ones that are a little bit more risky that you cannot sell in stores, guys. I wasn't a huge fan of this movie. I thought it was okay. Like I said, I like some of his earlier stuff more than this, but this is a very unique and interesting movie for sure, guys. Very just weird and bizarre, but that's John Waters for you. He makes these kind of movies, but I would definitely watch the more crazier and wilder version than the neuter version, but this is the one they can sell, dude. Trust me. They can't sell the other one. They also have over here, they have The Land Before Time, The Great Valley Adventure. You know, I saw the first Land Before Time, but God, it's been so long since I've seen some of the other ones. I don't think I've seen all of the Land Before Time movies. Very interesting. The Great Valley Adventure. God, I've seen, it was a good movie, the one I saw, but I haven't seen a lot of the other ones since. A lot of these straight-to-DVD animation movies are not always the greatest, so I tend to stay away from them. But that first Land Before Time, though, was really good. They have that. They have the Berlin Syndrome, which we saw the last time, I think. Teresa Palmer. Doesn't look half bad, just a very average thriller. I do like Teresa Palmer, though. They have that. They have I Melt With You. Did we see this the last time? I don't know whether we saw this. Thomas Jane, Jeremy Piven, Rob Lowe. Not a bad cast, man. I Melt With You. Virtuoso visuals, pulsating music, and muscular acting. There's a lot of special features on this fucker. Wow. That looks actually really cool. I like the cast here. When life When life hammers you, you get smashed. Oh, that's interesting. It looks good. Never heard of it. Let me know if you guys have. They've got that. They've got The Adventures of Mark Twain. They've got Joy. I like Joy. I really do. My mother and I saw it in the movie theater, and we actually really liked it. It wasn't the greatest movie Jennifer Lawrence has ever done, but I liked the true story of it. I thought it was very fascinating and interesting. Way better than it had any right to be. Not bad at all. Joy. And they also have this Trinity Goodheart and The Perfect Gift double feature. Family approved. Ooh, very Dove right there, guys. Dove approved, as always. Looks interesting. Kind of like sort of these romance movies about sort of God and loving each other. Typical family and Dove approved material, guys. Probably not bad for $1, but certainly not something that I am into, guys. You know what I'm saying? Not bad selection so far, guys. And over here, guys, we're seeing they have this PBS movie, Dancing on the Edge, with Chiwetel Ejiofor, Matthew Good, John Goodman. Nice. Intelligent written and brilliantly acted. It's a show affair, Early 1930s, the black group known as the Louis Lester Band on the rise. That kind of looks good. I do like a lot of the stuff that PBS produces. I think it's very classy, and I like some of the actors that they get involved with here, like John Goodman. I love John Goodman. Anything with John Goodman, I'll give a chance to. It looks cool. Like you know, I like old school jazz. I love sort of the old school sort of stuff from like the 20s and 30s. I think that era is fascinating to me. Dancing on the Edge, not bad. Let me know if you guys have heard of Dancing on the Edge. Looks pretty good, actually. Curious George. They've got Melancholia. I think we saw this the last time. And I'll just say it, man. This is a weird film. But Lars von Trier is a very eccentric and weird director. He's somebody that takes a lot of risks and chances and does a lot of bizarre stuff. And I think that you either like Lars von Trier or you don't. You know what I mean? You either love him or hate him. A very interesting director. Does a lot of weird things, but he's very fascinating though. And the movie's kind of a slow burn, but I do tend to enjoy it. I do think Kristen Dunst is very good in it, though. You got Tom and Jerry. Not bad. I'm not really much of a Tom and Jerry fan, but doesn't look half bad. You got 21 and Over. You know, I saw this movie, not when it was in theaters, but when it hit on DVD. And, you know, after The Hangover came out, there was a lot of these sort of drunk adventure party movies that were sort of coming out after that, and 21 and Over was one of those movies. I don't really love this movie. I like Miles Teller in it. I like some of the wild, crazy adventures, but I don't really love the movie a lot. I think there's a lot of better party movies out there, the ones that have come out recently. I think this is one of the lesser ones, but it's not terrible, just not great either. Sort of half and half for me. They've got Hope Dances, another ballet movie that's family approved. A Dream of Her Own. Yeah, it doesn't really seem interesting or intriguing to me. Again, as I said before, I'm not really a fan of ballet stuff. Sort of like Friendship and Her Dreams and everything. It doesn't look terrible, just not really for me though, guys. Then they have, oh Jesus Christ, they have Jingle All the Way 2 with Larry the Cable Guy. I think we saw this the last time, guys. I think we did. And there's not much really to say about Jingle All the Way 2 other than I'm not really a fan of Larry the Cable Guy, and if I'm picking any Jingle All the Way film, it's the first one with my man Arnold. You know what I mean? Larry the Cable Guy cannot compare in the least. Yeah, this is probably a very pale comparison. Not worth $1 in my opinion. They also got Journey to the West from the director of Kung Fu Hustle. That's interesting. Conquering the Demons, a bona fide masterpiece. I like the cover though. The cover looks really cool. I like the cover, man. It's time to kick some legendary tail. No, I know nothing about this, man. Oh wow, look at that. One of Hong Kong's most popular actor-directors ever. Seems I was back in... Oh, this kind of looks really cool, man. No, I've never heard of this at all. I've heard of Kung Fu Hustle, and Kung Fu Hustle is a really cool little film, but no, I never heard of this one. God, this looks really cool, man. I just like the cover, man. I mean, if you're blind buying this, it'll hit you, man. That looks really cool. Never heard of this. If you guys have, definitely let me know about Journey to the West. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, man. Also got... Whoa.
We got those at home.
City of Dead Men. Look at that cover, dude. That cover looks really, really cool, man. Very dark. Damn, what is this? Michael, a young American tourist running away from his own demons, arrives in. Oh, that looks interesting. A very dark, sort of horror thriller type of movie. Yeah, that looks really interesting, man. Huh, that's City of Dead Men. Not bad at all. Huh, I like that, man. That looks really cool. City of Dead Men. Not bad at all. If you guys know anything about that, let me know. It looks way interesting to me. They've got Jack and Diane. Huh. Juno Temple, Riley, you know. What is this about? I've never heard of this. Love is a Monster. Their love is natural. Oh, you know what I thought this was at first? I thought this was sort of like a love gone wrong movie, like Obsession, and it kind of is, but it's also like a monster movie too. Like it looks like she turns into some sort of creature or something. That's really weird, dude. I've never heard of this one before. I mean, when you're just looking at the cover, it looks very just some sort of really simple like love story gone wrong type of movie, but it turns into something really different. That's fascinating. No, I've never heard of this one before, guys. Look, this might be worth at least a blind buy because that looks really fascinating to me. Huh. If you guys know anything about Jack and Diane, let me know. It looks really cool. You've got Rookie of the Year. Oh, Rookie of the Year is fantastic, guys. This is a great goddamn movie. If you have never seen this movie, if you're a fan of baseball and kids movies, give Rookie of the Year a chance, man. It's such a great movie about this kid that has this sort of like all-star pitcher arm and comes into the big leagues, and people are not respecting him, but he gets the respect of like the team and everything. Gary Busey is great in this as well. It's a fun little movie. I remember watching this when I was a kid. I love this one. Not bad at all. Rookie of the Year. Nice. They've also got Mutant Chronicle with Thomas Jane, Ron Perlman, and John Malkovich. I don't think I've ever seen Mutant Chronicles before. The 2-disc collector's edition here. And the director's cut at that. Not bad at all. Brilliantly ballistic, blood-spattered action. In the year 2707, in Earth's 4 giant corporation as they battle over the planets. That looks really cool, man. That looks really cool. I think I may have heard of Mutant Chronicles, but I don't think I've ever watched it before. I love Ron Perlman. John Malkovich is really cool. No, I've never seen it before at all, but Mutant Chronicles does look really interesting. Huh, I gotta definitely give it a chance, man. Definitely. Black Nativity here. Oh, they got that. I think we saw this the last time at the sale, man. Black Nativity. I think we did. Interesting. They got that. They have Citizen Soldier, which we may have seen the last time too. One of those sort of SEAL Team War movies. Yeah, one of those SEAL Team War type of movies. Interesting. They got that. They've got Backup Dancer with Ray Liotta, Justin Bartha, Gina Rodriguez. Interesting, another Ray Liotta special. What's this one about? Struggling backup dancer. Oh, her big break and has to go take care of her father. Interesting. Huh. Never heard of this one. Looks kind of cool. Looks kind of like one of those cool like indie dramas. Not bad at all. It's got that. They've got The Infiltrator, which we saw the last time, I believe. I do really like Bryan Cranston, man, and I think I've never seen it, but again, if I'm watching it, it's for Bryan Cranston alone because he's really cool. I got that. Love the One You're With. That's another interesting one. You know, it's kind of interesting because once a movie like Think Like a Man came out, and there was a lot of these ones that came out that were very similar, like copycat ones, and this seems like one of those sort of copycat movies that sort of aped off the success of Think Like a Man or something. Looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'd be a fan of it, but it kind of looks kind of cool though. Interesting. They got that. They've got Ace the Case and Mystery. With Susan Sarandon. What the hell is this? Look at the bunny she's holding. My God, the bunny's almost bigger than her entire fucking body. Holy shit. While her mother is away on a business, a young girl home alone with her witnesses. That's interesting. Sort of a adventure where she's trying to find the neighbor that got kidnapped. Okay, it's kind of weird. It looks like a kid's movie, but yet the plot is more of like sort of like a thriller. Very weird, man. Ace the Case. I don't know about this movie. It just looks really odd to me. The fact that she's a little girl and she's trying to solve this almost like could be a murder mystery type of thing. Very odd type of movie. And Susan Sarandon is in this, of all people. Who knew? Scooby-Doo. PBS Kids. Monsters. Oh, guys, if you have not checked out Monsters, definitely do it. This is the 2-disc special edition. Nice, with the slip. Not bad at all. I remember watching Monsters when it came out on DVD, and I really liked it. Basically, it's about this sort of world where monsters have sort of overrun this area, and from like outer space or something like that, and this guy's trying to do some sort of like expose piece or interviews or something, and goes into the jungle with this woman, and they sort of experience all of this craziness that's going on, you know, in the jungle with these aliens that have taken over, and you know, the people who are sort of like you know, fighting them, and you know what's going on with the ecosystem. Very fascinating little movie, guys. It's a little bit of a slow burn, but I actually kind of like it. The creature stuff is very fascinating, and I love the look into the ecosystem and how they affect the world. I think it's really cool, actually. Not bad at all. And I'm also seeing over here, guys, they have the DVD of Two Lovers right here, and I know that we saw this the last time during the sale, and it looks like a good sort of adult romance movie. I'm always up for anything Joaquin Phoenix is doing. I'm definitely looking forward to him as the Joker. Looks really, really cool. Gwyneth Paltrow, she doesn't do a lot of these type of movies anymore. In fact, she doesn't really do much movies as it is, but, I remember this last time in the sale. I haven't got a chance to watch it. Then they also have over here, they have the DVD of Keen. Could have sworn we saw this one before, but I don't know whether we did or not. Damian Lewis. What is it about? Between merges. It looks really interesting, getting involved with another woman and her daughter, and then the idea of the daughter missing. It's not directed by Steven Soderbergh, but it's presented by him. I like Steven Soderbergh quite a lot. I get hesitant sometimes when it's like, oh, James Cameron presents, or Steven Soderbergh presents. Like, I'm always like, I'd rather them just do the movies, in fact, them presenting it. I know usually with their name attached, that usually it gets a little bit of more people curious about it, but not sure. Looks interesting though. They also have over here, they have Echoes of War, which I know we saw the last time as well. Looked okay. This looked alright. Then they also have Wuthering High. James Caan. I think we also saw this the last time, if I'm not mistaken, too. Based on the classic tale of obsession, jealousy, and revenge. Very interesting. Looks interesting. Anything sort of with James Caan, I usually give a chance to at least a little bit. Then they got Short Term 12. I don't think we saw this the last time. With Brie Larson. You know, I like Brie Larson. I know a lot of people tend to sort of shit on Brie Larson quite a bit. Think she's sort of wooden as an actress, but I tend to think she's actually really good. I know she came out with that sort of Netflix film, which I have not gotten a chance to see either. You know, I think she's a good actress. She's not, like, the best actress of all time, but I tend to like her quite a bit in the stuff she does. Seems like a very interesting independent release. I got Dead Man's Burden. I've never heard of this one before. Looks okay. So that's kind of like a Western movie. Again, I'm not a big fan of Westerns, so this one probably is not something I would watch, but, got that. They also have... They've got 20 episodes of Betty White, Life with Elizabeth, Date with the Angels. Really? This is old school Betty White. Yeah, this is old school Betty from back in the day. God, I love Betty White, man. Classic. And you know, she only gets better with age, too. Like, she did a lot of really great stuff in her younger career, but she did a lot of really great stuff later on in her career as well. Oh, some really great stuff, man. Betty White is awesome. I've never seen this before at all. Very interesting. Let's see if what else they got here. They also have The Little Prince animated movie, and they have Innocence. Her blood is their fountain of youth? What in this? 10, 16-year-old alive. About a group of beautiful teachers who will stop at nothing to maintain their youth. Oh, is this about like them stealing their blood or some sort of like ritualistic sort of young adult horror movie or something? Looks kind of interesting. Innocence. Sort of one of those more of like they bathe in their people's blood or something and these young lovers have to stop them. Very interesting type of young adult horror movie for sure. Terrifying hallucinations, dubious suicides, and blood rituals. Very interesting. A young adult adventure with a horror film. Interesting indeed. Never heard of Innocence. It looks kind of intriguing. If you guys have heard of it, definitely let me know. Over here, I'm seeing they have Trash Fire right here with Adrian Grenier. Interesting. He hasn't done much stuff outside of Entourage, so I don't really know him or know of much stuff he did outside of that, but look at that chick. Okay. When Owen, in front of his past, he's been running from his whole adult life. He and his girlfriend have both become tangled in. This sort of house that, and then sort of like, dysfunctional and everything. Okay, it looks kind of like very straightforward, very simple, nothing really crazy. Okay, not really something I would be interested in, guys, but, you know, if you're a fan of Adrian Grenier, maybe? Okay, interesting. They also have, the double feature of Paper Towns and The Fault in Our Stars. Nice. Two very good, actually, young adult adaptations. Honestly, though, I do like The Fault in Our Stars more than Paper Towns. I like the story better. I like the characters better. I like sort of the plot, the emotion a little bit better than Paper Towns, but not a bad double feature, though. Two unforgettable stories of romance and friendship. Pretty much true. Huh. Not bad. They also have Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Nice. The best comedy of the year. That's what they said. It's a good movie. I like the comedy of it. I like the actors in here. It's trying to be this sort of raunchy, over-the-top movie. Not quite sure it succeeds, guys, really, but it's okay. It's not bad, you know. I mean, I like it well enough. Let's see. They have The Colony, which we saw before. They have, Spike Lee joined Red Hook Summer. I don't think I've ever seen this movie. Red Hook Summer. That's really interesting. A brave and accomplished film, a marvel throughout. No, I never saw this one at all, guys. No, is this good? I like Spike Lee a lot, so I give a lot of Spike Lee movies a chance. I like early Spike Lee more than I do sort of later Spike Lee. This looks like something that's like right down my alley, man. It looks like early Spike Lee. Definitely let me know what you guys think of Red Hook Summer. It looks very interesting to me. Then Norman Lear, just another version of you from PBS. Again, those PBS films, man. They really love going for like different types of eras. 1970s. Then they've got Experimenter, which I know we had seen at another Out and About Dollar Tree before. Again, man, Winona Ryder, man, I love Winona, and I hope she's making more of a comeback doing stuff, because I love her in Stranger Things. I think she's awesome in Stranger Things, and I love to see her do more, like, films and everything. I don't think she gets much chances anymore. Shame, because she's really good, man. Love Winona Ryder. They also have here 2 Days in New York, which I know we saw at a previous Dollar Tree as well. Extremely funny, one of the funniest films of 2012. And sort of interracial couple and their struggles and everything. Okay. I do like Chris Rock at times. I can't say I love everything Chris Rock has done, but at times I really do love what he does. And Julie Delpy is great, man. Those movies with Ethan Hawke. I even like her in American Werewolf in Paris, and I know that's controversial, guys, but I tend to like her quite a bit. Interesting. They also have here Assassin. One of those sort of like one of those like Hong Kong martial arts type of old school movies, which I do like these ones, but there's a lot of them on the market, guys, and some of them are not that great. It looks okay. I don't know. It's something I would pass by, because I there's a ton of them out there, and a lot of them are not that great. So I tend to pass by a lot of them, but it looks okay. If you guys know more about The Assassin, let me know. Over here, I'm also seeing, they have Hobo with a Shotgun. Oh man, the 2-disc collector's edition. We saw this last time at the Dollar Tree videos, but it bears repeating. The movie's brutal. It is violent as hell. It is awesome beyond belief. And I do want to say a couple words, man. Rutger Hauer recently passed away, and Rutger Hauer, man, is fantastic here. Rutger Hauer is absolutely amazing. He's been in so many wonderful roles. Blade Runner and Blind Fury. Oh man, so many great movies. I love him as an actor, dude. He was just one hell of a menacing, figure, whether it was in The Hitcher and so many other ones. God, he was great, dude. He had such a great sort of acting personality, and I'm gonna miss the hell out of him, dude. Movies like Hobo with a Shotgun really feature him sort of being such a badass mofo, and it really is a great movie, guys. Over the top, ridiculous, gory as hell, but so fun, guys. Definitely get up on this movie if you haven't, especially if you love Rutger Hauer, for sure. Next thing I'm seeing over here is they have Kill Command. Predator meets the Terminator. Quite the mashup. I don't know if I like the cover. The cover looks kind of blandish to me. I mean, it's just of a robot, but superior sci-fi action thriller. It could be cool. I like a good sci-fi action thriller, but this looks kind of cheap. I mean, Predator meets the Terminator is a great idea if it's done well. If it's done really crappy, then it could turn out to be a real piece of you-know-what. Interesting here. Kill Command. Huh. Yeah, it kind of looks kind of bland to me. Then they've got Last Days in the Desert, which we saw at a previous one as well. It's sort of about like Jesus and everything. But I really would watch it because of Ewan McGregor. I know I saw the trailer for Dr. Sleep, and that looks really good. And I'm a huge fan of Ewan McGregor, so anything he does, I definitely will give a chance to. Not half bad with that. Then I've got The Extra Man, which I know we saw previously. Looks kind of funny, kind of humorous. Interesting. Inclined. They have over here. Oh, this King Arthur movie. I know we saw this one of the previous times as well. Another previous King Arthur movie. I like some King Arthur movies if they're done really well. This kind of looks kind of bland and boring to me. Pass on this one here, guys. Then over here, I'm seeing they have. Let's see what else they got. They have The Miracles of Jesus. Okay. They have 300 Rise of an Empire. Still haven't watched this one, guys, but I wasn't the hugest fan of 300, so for me, I didn't really want to catch this one, but should I have? Is it better than 300? Let me know, guys. Then over here, what else we got? We got Tomorrow You're Gone, Stephen Dorff, William Dafoe. I think we saw this one previously as well. It looks kind of interesting, especially with Willem Dafoe, man. Willem Dafoe doesn't take just any old project. Looks like this sort of action movie, race against time kind of thing. Interesting. I like Stephen Dorff. Stephen Dorff doesn't have much of a career anymore. He doesn't do many stuff. And Michelle Monaghan, last thing I saw her in was that Mission Impossible movie. And that's it. She doesn't do much either, but, you know, it looks okay. But the reason I'd watch is Willem Dafoe, because, man, Willem Dafoe's awesome, dude. They also have over here, they have High Roller, the Stu Ungar story. It's interesting. Michael Imperioli from The Sopranos. That's really interesting. Based on a true story. This must be a young Michael Imperioli. God. You know, I really do like these gambling type of movies. One of my favorite ones is Rounders. I love Rounders so much, man. And I know there's been so many other ones that have come out that are really good, man. I've never heard of this true story at all, so this looks really interesting, man. And I haven't seen much from Michael Imperioli outside of the Sopranos stuff, so this looks interesting. Definitely would give this a chance. They've also got Land Before Time 2. Very interesting. They've got Raging Phoenix from the producers of Ong Bak, Wouldn't Do, The Protector, and Chocolate. Something awesome to marvel at in every frame. I don't know if I think the cover looks kind of kick-ass, but kind of generic as well. That kick-ass girl from the hit movie Chocolate is back. Oh, that's interesting. Raging Phoenix kind of looks very average at best. Winnie Mandela with Jennifer Hudson and Terrence Howard. I don't remember this one, but I will actually.
When they mix it in there.
But you know what though? It's kind of interesting because it's I think, if I'm not mistaken, this after Jennifer Hudson won the Oscar, she was getting a lot of film roles, and I think this was one of them. she was like getting offered a lot of film roles, like a lot of Oscar bait stuff, and this was one of them. I don't really know much about it outside of obviously being somewhat of a true story, but I don't see much of Jennifer Hudson anymore. I saw her, she was going to be in that movie Cats, which looks kind of rough, but and Terrence Howard, I'm not a huge fan of Terrence Howard either. It kind of looks okay. I don't remember this one ever coming to theaters at all, though. If you guys remember, let me know. They got A Fool and His Money, Michael Beach, Eddie Griffin's, one of those sort of generic sort of comedies. I'll pass on this one. It looks really generic. Pass. They have This Means War. Yeah, we saw this at a previous Dollar Tree video. I didn't really love This Means War. It was trying to be this romantic comedy and then trying to be an action movie, and honestly, it didn't really work, guys. I wasn't a big fan of it. For me, not really worth it. It was kind of a lame attempt at mixing two genres that is possible to actually do, but this didn't do it so well. You know what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, pass on that one. They also got Dragon's Gift of the Knife Fury for all you dragon lovers out there. And then we got this stack over here, guys, which does have a lot of Blu-ray selection right here. Not bad here. We got Hunters, or The Hunters right here, with Alexa Vega, Robbie Amell. Interesting. In the Search for Truth. Real. Looks interesting. I don't know if I would really be into watching it. I like some of the actors here, but it, again, it kind of looks a little bit generic, trying to go for a little sci-fi vibe there. I don't know. You can definitely let me know what you guys think of The Hunters. Then over here I'm seeing they have Independence Day Resurgence, or as I like to say, Regurgence. Yeah, this one is not good, guys. I'm sorry. If you guys like it, I'm not going to fault you, but I remember when this was being so hyped and this was coming out and people were really excited about it, and damn did it fail, dude. I mean, it didn't have the same type of charm and the same type of feel as the first movie, and it felt like just the story was kind of bland and the characters were bland and the action just wasn't really all that exciting, and yeah, it felt like a really pale comparison to that first movie. Yeah, it can't touch that first movie at all, man. Not very good, man, really. I know they sort of set up a idea of a sequel, doing a third movie, and this movie is never going to get that, guys. I mean, I highly doubt it, but I mean, even Jeff Goldblum and everything, it felt like they were wasted in this movie, man. I mean, watch the first one, because the first one's awesome, but the second one, not good, guys. Not good at all. Then over here, seeing The Violent Kind from the producers of Halloween and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Buckets of blood run throughout. Kind is violent. A horror classic that's scary rough. No, I never heard of this one at all. Tiffany Shepis is in this. Nice. I like Tiffany Shepis. Tiffany Shepis is interesting. I like her quite a bit. Never heard of The Violent Kind. Let me know what you guys think of The Violent Kind. Never heard of it before. Very Sordid Wedding. What is this about? Marriage equality comes to small town Texas. A serial killer, drag queens, and a dysfunctional family collide. Okay, very interesting here. Looks like very kind of bizarre, but I guess that's kind of the vibe it's going for. A Very Sordid Wedding. Looks interesting. I don't know if I'd ever buy it though, but I definitely would be interested in watching it though. That's interesting. Let's see here. They've got The Book of Love here that American Pie sequel. God, I really don't like the American Pie sort of straight to DVD garbage that they've done, guys. It's some really bad stuff. I'm not saying it's god awful. There's a lot of worse straight to DVD things, but I really like those first 3 American Pie movies, and after that, it kind of went downhill. I mean, I like American Reunion well enough, but I don't know, these straight to DVD ones. The only good thing about it is Eugene Levy, and even then, well, you can watch the other American Pie movie. You know what I'm saying? They've got The Adventure, which I know we saw the last time, which looked kind of cool. The last time we did The Curse of the Midas Box. It's interesting. Always up for some good Sam Neill, by the way. They've got Nanny McPhee Returns, the perfect family movie. I never saw the first Nanny McPhee, but I do like Emma Thompson. I just don't really, it's just kind of weird, you know, that they'd have Nanny McPhee Returns and not the original Nanny McPhee. You know what I'm saying? But I heard this was a pale comparison, though. Definitely let me know, guys, but I'm not into these very family, you know, friendly movies. Unless they're from the 80s, then I usually like a lot of those family adventure stuff, because I thought they weren't watered down. You know what I mean? I feel some of the ones nowadays are watered down, but Nanny McPhee Returns. They've got 99 Homes, which I know we saw previously before. Greed is the only game in town. I do like Michael Shannon, man. Michael Shannon's one of my favorite actors, dude. He does some great work. And Andrew Garfield is great, dude. Outside of the Spider-Man stuff, which, truth be told, he wasn't that great in, he's done a lot of really great work, man. He really does. So I really do like 99 Homes. Or, I haven't watched 99 Homes. I mean, I like the actors, so I would give 99 Homes a chance. They got The Bag Man, which I watched this movie on DVD, and I liked it quite a bit. You know, it's not the best sort of mystery thriller in the world, but I like John Cusack in it, and I know he's working for Robert De Niro's character with this mysterious package, and people are out to get him. I like this movie, man. I think it's one of the last ones that I've actually liked John Cusack in. I like Robert De Niro in his small role. It's a nice little sort of like wacky little dark thriller, which I like quite a bit. Not bad at all. I like that one. They got The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. You know what, guys? To be fair, I don't mind this movie, but I think I talked about it the last time. The problem with this movie is that it's a great adventure for the character. The problem is that a lot of it's fake. It's in his own head. So the problem is that you're going throughout this film and everything is in his own head, and you know it's all fake. It's not real. So you can't really get invested in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I like Ben Stiller. The movie is okay, but again, the problem with it is that a lot of it's not real, so it's hard to really get invested. But yeah, I wasn't a real big fan of this one. They got the Kevin Hart one. They got Joe Dirt 2. Oh, you know what? I heard that they were doing a Joe Dirt 2, but I never ever got a chance to see it. I don't know if I would really want to, though. I mean, I like that first Joe Dirt movie. It's kind of actually funny and cool, and I like David Spade, but it kind of felt like a one-off, right? I don't really think you ever needed a sequel to Joe Dirt. I mean, what more can you really do? I mean, I like David Spade, but David Spade seems like he's kind of on the downside of his career. Is Joe Dirt 2 worth it? Let me know. Again, I do like that first one, but if this is kind of a pale comparison, then I probably will not, I won't give it a chance, but I heard about it, but I never saw it. Interesting that they made a Joe Dirt 2. Just Getting Started, which I did talk about in a previous Dollar Tree video. This is more up my mother's alley. She really loves these type of movies. Not me at all. Well, I can't say not me. I like Morgan Freeman. I like Tommy Lee Jones. I like Rene Russo. It's a great combination. I just don't know if this romantic older people's comedy is gonna be up my alley or not. But I do like the actors though, man. I know my mother would enjoy a movie like this. It's a mom movie, what can I tell you? Adventures again. RoboCop, the remake. We keep seeing the remake to RoboCop here a ton, man. They always get copies of the remake to RoboCop. I guess I understand why the movie ain't that great, guys, but I so prefer the original so much, guys. I really do. It's got some interesting moments to it, but it can't compare to the original RoboCop, not at all. Pale comparison indeed. God, we always see copies of this, always. They also have Wish Upon here, the Blu-ray DVD. Very nice here. You know, I really like this movie, guys. Bob and I did a movie review on this way back when it came out, and I really like this one. It's a PG-13 horror film, but you know what though? It's actually really good. I like the characters. I like the scenario of her wishes and them being deadly. I like the acting here. I like the horror stuff. I think it's actually really good, man. You know, anytime people sort of knock down PG-13 horror, I talk about sort of Happy Death Day and things like Wish Upon, which are good. You just need the right type of material, and you need to approach the material in an interesting way. And I think they did here, man. I really do. I like this one quite a bit, man. I really do. Better than I think a lot of people give it credit for. I never saw the director's unrated cut, but I wonder how different it is to the theatrical. Very interesting. Very good movie. Wish Upon. And the only other thing I'm seeing here is they have Bad Santa 2. Nice. I know we've seen Bad Santa 2 at a previous Dollar Tree hunting video. I liked it. I didn't love it, you know, especially compared to the first movie. The first movie's a damn comedy classic, man. This one, you know, I guess the thing about it is there's certain sequels that they should never make, right? I mean, they do it because, hey, it made enough money and there's enough interest, but do you really need it? And I think Bad Santa 2 is one of those movies. The first one's so great that it's hard to compare to the second one, but this doesn't really do it, guys. It's good, but it's not great. I would say that maybe a mild curiosity at best. Some of the comedy does work, but nowhere near the epic comedy of the first film, man. Billy Bob was awesome in that first film. Still is here, but not as much as that first movie, man. Other than that, man, there's some really great variety here. A lot of stuff to show off, man. A lot of DVDs, some Blu-rays as well. Not half bad, guys. Let's see if they got anything else. And we're in this section over here, guys, and I'm not even touching this section. This is all Jillian Michaels, and they can keep it, man. Holy mother of God, man. Again, if you're looking for Jillian Michaels, they have quite the workout DVDs for you to get, guys. Not something I'm gonna do, but there you go. They also have over here, I'm seeing Glacier National Park Blu-ray. They got a Walk in the Woods one, which I think we saw last time as well, which honestly, I've got to watch this one. I really like Robert Redford and Nick Nolte, man. And I think he was he's going to be in that movie Angel Has Fallen. And I was really surprised to see him in the trailer, man. But, yeah, it's good to see Nick Nolte doing more work. That Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift right here, which honestly, I think is actually a very underrated Fast and Furious film, if you ask me. I think it's actually better than some people give it credit for. You got that. Oh, Pink Panther 2. I don't think I ever saw the second Pink Panther movie. I know I saw the first one, and it wasn't bad. I liked it. I didn't love it, though. I like the Peter Sellers ones way better, man. But I like Steve Martin, man. He is a really great actor. I don't know if the Pink Panther stuff really fit him exactly, but, you know. I heard the second one wasn't as good, though. That's what I heard. Paper Towns. They've got The Blu-ray of Citizen Soldier. Walter Mitty. A Blu-ray of Assassination that we saw on DVD. Bad there. Oh, Holiday Inn. Wow, nice. Man, you know what? I saw Holiday Inn years ago, and I barely even remember the movie. I know it's a classic. I know people watch it every time towards Christmas, and it's a huge sort of one the family gets together on. You know, I know my girlfriend likes a lot of these very old school holiday Christmas type of movies. Me being Jewish, I don't really watch a ton of them, but I know she loves White Christmas, and I know Holiday Inn is one that she's watched as well. I might have to watch this one eventually. Again, it's been so long, man. God, I really do like Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire, so God, I gotta rewatch this one at some point. Danger Close, the Kevin Hart Man, Carrie, interesting. SEAL Team 8, Walter Mitty again, Kevin Hart. Oh, Catfish. You know what, man? I remember watching this movie when it came out, and actually I watched it with Bob, and true story, Bob was really disappointed. Bob was really pissed off because I think he thought it was going to be a horror movie. And when it ended up being this sort of documentary about somebody getting catfished and them trying to find out the truth behind it, I think he was really pissed off at the time. I remember after we left the theater, he was furious. He was fuming. He was like, "Oh, I can't believe this. That's why I thought this was a horror movie." And he was so pissed, man. I like this movie. I like how this shit actually really happens in real life, man. It's kind of crazy that it does. I really liked this one quite a bit, and I know they made a show on MTV, which I watched a few episodes, but it wasn't as good as the movie, though. I really liked it. I don't know if it's entirely true, though. I think they kind of fabricated some things in the movie, but I really like it quite a bit. Fish, The Drowning, and they got RoboCop here. RoboCop. Not too much else to show off, but actually quite a bit of variety, guys. Not bad here at this Dollar Tree. All right, let's head out. Actually, a lot of releases here at this Dollar Tree, man, for the sale, because I mean, not a lot of like newer big name titles exactly. I mean, there's a few here, but for the most part there's a lot of like these independent titles, these independent releases that I've never heard of. It's kind of a nice mix of variety of sort of some of the older, newer releases that have come out in the past, and a lot of sort of unique and sort of interesting and out there sort of titles that we've never seen before. Dollar Tree usually gets in a lot of stuff that I've never heard of, and they usually get these sort of big name titles to sort of bring you in the door as well. So it's kind of really interesting, the variety that they get in. This one wasn't half bad, guys. Let's head to the next location and see what more interesting and unique titles we might find there. All right, everybody, we are at our second Dollar Tree location right here, guys. Oh, well, it's been pretty plentiful so far here at the Dollar Tree Experience. Let's see if the second location has some more goodies and surprises waiting for us. Let's head inside and find out. Alright guys, we are here at this Dollar Tree location, and they have a good amount of stuff, but a lot of it looks very picked over, man. A lot of stuff is like all over the place, man, very picked over. I mean, I know they just got this sale recently, so my God, man, people are really all over this. As you can see, very picked over, but we'll see what we can find here. The Devil's in the Details, Learning to Drive, Paradise, The Vanishing on 7th Street. I saw this movie. I saw this movie on demand a long while back. I really like this one, guys. I think this is actually a really good little apocalyptic thriller. It really is. I like the performances here. I like Hayden Christensen. I like John Leguizamo. I thought it was very well done, man. I like this one quite a bit. I did. It's nothing like extremely terrifying or anything, but I think it's a solid little apocalyptic thriller. I really do. Huh. Cool they have that for $1. That's actually not bad. And I know Hayden Christensen gets shit on a lot, guys, but honestly, he's actually really great of an actor, though, when given the right role, though. Really good, honestly. They have the regular DVD to go. I know we saw the one that was the 15th anniversary. This one's the regular one. I got that. Yeah, they had Dirty Jane, the neutered version. Oh, man. Oh, God. Let me know what your favorite John Waters film is. Mine, oh, God, it has to be Serial Mom. Serial Mom's probably my favorite, man. But I love a lot of John Waters. I just don't know if this is, like, great John Waters or not. But it's a very weird and bizarre movie we're checking out, though, guys. Go, Renan, Kevin Hart, Teenage Mutant Chronicles, Black Nativity, Citizen Soldier, Backup Dancer. The Borrowers. Little People in a Big Story. And 7 bonus movies. I don't think I ever saw The Borrowers. I don't think I ever did. Little... that stuff. No, I don't think I ever did. The Borrowers. That's interesting. Cruising with Destiny Monique, Noel G. What the fuck is it? What is this? Oh, is this like one of those, like, a Fast and Furious ripoffs? Yeah, it's one of those Fast and Furious ripoffs, man. Like, oh, yeah. God, this looks terrible. Dude, I'm not completely a fan of everything Fast and Furious, but dude, these Fast and Furious spin-offs, man, this looks god-awful, dude. Cruising looks terrible. They're trying to mug for the camera and look badass. I mean, he's not even trying, man. He just looks like a mugshot. God, looks terrible. Yeah, God, I'll pass on that one. Two Faces of January. Viggo Mortensen, Kirsten Dunst, and Oscar Isaac. No, I never heard of this one before. This one looks interesting. I like Viggo a lot, and he doesn't do as much work as I want him to do. He's done a lot of really great work in the past, but man, doesn't do a lot anymore. Seductive, a gripping old-school suspenser. The author of The Talented Mr. Ripley. Oh, that looks interesting. Interesting indeed. No, never heard of Two Faces of January. Very, very interesting. I might have to give this a chance. That's good. Oh, they have the Mutant Chronicles in this sci-fi film classic sort of slipcover here. So we saw the other one with the regular slipcover, and now this one with the sci-fi film classic slipcover. It's the same movie, just different slipcover. Well, that's interesting. Hope Dances. Less said about that, the better. Journey to the West. City of Dead Men. See, here they've got Pink Panther 2, Danger Close. Another sort of SEAL team, sort of special ops movie. In the Woods. Holiday Inn. Still gotta recheck that one out. The Drowning, Teammate, Tomorrow You're Gone, Day of the Falcon, which I know we saw last time at a previous Dollar Tree store video. Say that one there. Holiday Inn, just getting started, Drowning. A lot of the same stuff, though, guys, I will have to admit. Not really anything changed. Stranded, which we saw before, looks like an okay sci-fi film. Paper Towns, Kevin Hart, SEAL Team 8. Yeah, a lot of the same stuff. Nothing really new or different that I can see, guys. They have Aloha. I remember this movie, the trailer for it. I never saw Aloha, though. I think it says Cameron Crowe, right? Yeah, it's Cameron Crowe. Wasn't there some sort of controversy with this movie? Wasn't one of the actresses, people were hating on her because she was playing like a Hawaiian or something, and she's not Hawaiian, or some sort of ethnicity thing? From what I heard, wasn't there something that went on with this movie? I could have sworn, but I like Cameron Crowe. Cameron Crowe's a great director, but I didn't hear a lot of great things about Aloha. even though I like the cast here, the trailer, if I remember correctly, didn't do much for me. So I kind of stayed away from it. But let me know what you guys think of Aloha. That's interesting. We got here more RoboCop. We see that all the time. Image, Joe Dirt, Carrie, right there. Which I didn't say anything about Carrie at the previous place, but you want to know what, guys? This is a way better movie than I think people give it credit for. It's not as good as the 70s version with Sissy Spacek. But that being said, I really like Chloe Grace Moretz in here. I think Julianne Moore is terrifying as the mother. And it does a little bit different than what the 70s version does. So it's not exactly a straight up like ripoff of everything that the 70s movie did. You know what I mean? I actually think it's not bad. Kevin Hart, American Pie, more RoboCop. Yeah, a lot of the same stuff, guys. I hate to say it, but I think we're just seeing the same stuff over and over again. A lot of different stuff. Blu-rays. A lot of Holiday Inn, though. I Am Love with Tilda Swinton, a film by Luca Guadagnino. Luca Guadagnino did the remake to Suspiria, which I thought that was actually really good, and I think he also did Call Me by Your Name as well, which is really well done, man. I honestly think he's a really great director. I didn't know he worked with Tilda Swinton before. That's really cool, man. That's really awesome. Huh. Not bad at all here. I never knew. I like him as a director. I've never seen any of his early stuff, so I definitely got to check this one out. Huh. Interesting. They've got Indian Summers. Another PBS special. Dollar Tree is loving their PBS as of late. PBS special. They've got Freakonomics, which we've seen before, but nothing new. Freakonomics, nothing new on Freakonomics. One last thing with Cynthia Nixon and Michael Angiolino. If you had one last wish. Oh God, that's interesting. I love the cover. That's weird, man. I love the cover here. Is a funny, moving story. That's interesting. Okay. It looks like this really sort of coming of age, sort of teen comedy kind of thing. I'm not gonna lie, I love the cover, man. I really do. And I haven't seen much that Cynthia Nixon has done outside of Sex and the City. Huh. Let me know if you guys know anything about One Last Thing. Oh, looks interesting. Kill Command. R.L. Stine's Monsterville. I know they've been adapting a lot of R.L. Stine stuff. They did the Goosebumps movies, which I think the Goosebumps movies are actually really good. I quite like them a lot. I think this is more of like a cheaper Goosebumps sort of movie, but I do like R.L. Stine, and I love those Goosebumps movies, man. They're classic. I mean, the R.L. Stine books, I should say. High Roller, Raging Phoenix. You know what? Now that I look at this cover, he looks sort of like a raging emo. You know what I mean? He's got that emo face going on. They've got over here. They've got Holy Roller. That's interesting. Humorous, unique, family friendly. About Jesus. Let me get with Jesus. Oh God. Oh good Lord. Holy Roller. Fool for his money. Daddy's Home. It takes a man to be a father. Well, no shit. This looks like a wacky kids comedy with a little bit of romance mixed in. Consider me not a fan. They've got Results. What the hell is this? Guy Pearce, Colby Smulders, Giovanni Ribisi, Anthony Michael Hall? A comedy about taking charge and letting go. What is this? A love triangle develops out of a momentous trip to the gym. Well, that is weird. One of the best rom-coms in the last few years. Well, I don't know that guy. I like the cast here. I've never heard of this one, guys. I like Guy Pearce. I like Cobie Smulders. It looks kind of cool. Huh. Cobie Smulders hasn't done a lot outside of like How I Met Your Mother and sort of the Marvel stuff. So I would be interested in this. A sort of gym rat romance movie. Interesting. The Extra Man, Two Lovers, Last Days in the Desert, Here Gone King Arthur, The Miracles of Jesus. See what else they got over here. They got the DVD of Wish Upon. They don't have the Blu-ray of Wish Upon, just the DVD. Shame, actually. They've got The Bounce Back, another sort of like Think Like a Man ripoff kind of thing, I think. Love Isn't Always by the Book. Again, man, we see so many of these type of ripoffs, dude, and none of them are really as good as the originals. You know what I'm saying? And whatever happened to Bill Bellamy? Bill Bellamy used to be like a huge star back in the day, and his career went to shit. Wonder what happened to him. Last thing, Assassin's Sushi Girl. Tony Todd, James Duval, Mark Hamill? What is Sushi Girl? What the fuck is this? Revenge is a dish best served raw. What the fuck? Sushi Girl, truly a diabolical treat here. No, I've never heard anything about this one, guys. Sushi Girl. It looks kind of crazy and bizarre and over the top and ridiculous and my type of movie, guys. Really interesting. Sushi Girl. I like the cover. Looks kind of crazy and wacky. I might have to pick this one up. Huh. Sushi Girl looks interesting. Superman Supervillains animated movie or series. Two Lovers, Indian Summer, Smile Back, which I believe we saw previously as well. Josh Charles and everything. Not bad with that. Experimenter 300. Harry Daniels Misfire here. Interesting. To stop him, they'll have to kill him. Sort of like kind of like a cop thriller or something like that. Kind of looks bland to me. Berlin Syndrome we've seen before. New there. Yeah, unfortunately, that's it, guys. It is really picked over here big time, guys. It really honestly is. I mean, they have a lot more Blu-rays than the last place, but pretty much the same selection that we've seen. Nothing really new here at all, guys. Yeah, I mean, again, some interesting selection. A lot more independent titles than big-name releases, but still a lot of stuff to check out, guys. Not half bad at all. All right, let's head out. There was a lot of selection here. I mean, a ton of Blu-rays, a good amount of DVDs, but a lot of the same titles that we saw over at the first Dollar Tree location. So not a lot of different variety, but there was a few interesting and unique titles here that the other one didn't have. But it seems like they all got in pretty much the same stock, nothing really different versus one or the other, I've noticed. But I mean, there was still a lot of really great independent titles, guys, and a lot of really unique releases that we haven't seen yet. And some of the big name titles like the RoboCops and like some of the other stuff we've seen before, so they just keep getting more stock in, honestly. Dollar Trees, you're not going to find the greatest variety of titles ever. You're just not, guys. That's just basically what it is. But I think the titles that we find are very unique and very fascinating and interesting, and it's nice to find stuff that's outside the box. You know what I'm saying? I tend to find this sale really cool, and there's a lot of really great unique titles that sometimes I don't know about that are cool to give a chance to. Not half bad at all, guys. Alright, well, let's head home and finish the video. Alright, everybody. I am back from the Dollar Tree locations, and this was a very interesting sale, guys, because truth be told, I didn't think it was going to happen this soon, to be honest with you guys. I honestly really didn't. And I was talking to the store manager over at the second location that I went to, and she was actually surprised too. She was really surprised by the fact that this sale happened just very quickly. And I told her the reason I think it went really quickly this time, the turnaround, was because I just think it's just a really popular sale, and Dollar Tree knows how much people are really looking forward to this, and that, you know, why not try to get it out there again? She actually thinks that the reason why this sale happened so quickly is that she thinks that basically they have a lot of stock in their inventory at their various warehouses, and they just said, hey, you know what? Let's get rid of this stuff. Let's end up doing another sale, and that's why it happened. I mean, regardless, the sale is going on, and there are some very interesting titles that are out there, guys. Like I said, the couple locations that I went to didn't have a lot of huge, big name releases, but the stuff they did have was really, really interesting, really fascinating, and unique titles that a lot of them I had never heard of, so it was really cool to sort of, again, check some of these titles out and see some of the cool variety that's out there, because, again, I love this sale. Again, it's only $1. And the fact that you get such really wild and crazy variety for only $1, you really can't go wrong, guys. You honestly can't. So if you have it in your area, definitely do it, because it is really worth it to get up on this sale, guys. It honestly really is. I hope you guys did pick up something good in this sale. I picked up some titles myself right here, guys. Let me show you what I picked up right here. Now, the first place that I went to, the first location that I went to, I picked up 3 titles there. The first one I picked up is the Deadlands right here. Now, I picked up the Deadlands because, again, it looked really cool. I really like this sort of slipcover. I think it looks really awesome here. And I'm just kind of curious if it lives up to the hype of the quote from James Cameron. I'm really hoping it lives up to that hype. It looks really cool. It looks like a very cool little action movie. I'm looking forward to it. I've never heard of the movie before, so a blind buy. But again, only $1. Not half bad, guys. Got the Deadlands here. I also picked up that DVD of Jack and Diane, and I really wanted to pick it up because it looks really interesting. I love sort of these type of romance stories gone wrong, and not only is it that, but it looks like this really unique and interesting monster movie, like almost like it's a werewolf or something like that. It looks really interesting, man. I don't know what to make of this. I really don't. But I like the actresses. I like the story. And yeah, I'm going to give this one a chance, guys. I really am. And again, for $1, you can't really beat it, guys. So I picked up this one. I also, at the first location, picked up the Blu-ray DVD of Wish Upon. I do really like this movie, guys, and I think it's one of the better PG-13 horror movies to come out in a long while. And truth be told, when it first came out on Blu-ray and DVD, I was going to buy it, and something told me to hold off, and who knows why? Maybe it was the physical media gods telling me that eventually one day I will get it at the Dollar Tree sale. Who knows? But I saw this and it was the only copy of the Blu-ray that I saw, so I definitely wanted to pick it up. The second location didn't even have any of the Blu-ray copies of Wish Upon, so I'm like, if I don't pick this up, then I'm gonna regret it. So I am so happy that I got this, guys. I love my horror movies. You guys know that. So any chance to get something in that collection is very, very cool. Not a bad movie at all. Very happy to have this in the collection. And I'm very interested to see the director's unrated cut. See how that is compared to the theatrical cut that I saw when Bob and I went to the movie. So very happy about this one, guys. For sure. Definitely gonna make sure to check all the horror goodness on this title for sure. And again, $1 for a Blu-ray. Can't beat it, guys. Then the last pickup that I got was at the second location, and it just looks weird and bizarre, and I had to pick it up, guys. And that is Sushi Girl right here. It looks weird, it looks bizarre, it looks over the top and ridiculous, and it is something I definitely wanted to watch, guys. I wanted to watch this in a big bad way. I really did, because I don't know, it just looks just sort of crazy and ridiculous, and it's from the company Magnet. And Magnet always puts out some really unique and weird and oddball titles at times. And I've sort of noticed that they have very, very interesting and fascinating releases. You may not always like the movies, but you appreciate the fact that they go out of their way to find these very interesting and out there titles to put out on the market. And Sushi Girl seems to be one of them. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, guys, for sure. Again, a blind buy as most of my purchases were, but again, for $1, can you really beat it? I don't think you can, guys. So I picked up that. So overall, I got myself 4 pickups, guys. 4 pickups that I am very happy about. But definitely let me know what you guys have picked up at the Dollar Tree sale. And let me know what you think about this sale. Does your Dollar Trees in your area have it? Do you really think that $1 is worth it for some of these unique titles? And even though they might not be big blockbusters, I feel like you can end up really finding some really great titles and great deals, and really giving certain movies a chance that you may not have otherwise done, because again, when it's only $1, you tend to give things a little bit more of a chance. You know what I'm saying, guys? But I am so excited that we had another sale, guys, that it came so quickly after the last one. And yeah, I am definitely looking forward to whenever the Dollar Tree has another sale. I am definitely always looking forward to it, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the other movie hunting videos that I've done. I've done other Dollar Tree hunting videos. I have done movie hunting videos to pawn shops, to Goodwills, to many other places. Definitely enjoy that on the playlist. I also do my Blu-ray DVD Tuesday videos every single week, showing off the new releases that come out. I love doing those videos. Definitely check those out as well. The theatrical movie reviews that I do with my friends, plus so much other content out there, movie topics, and so much more. If you love physical media and movies, hit subscribe and be a part of the Film Fan Nation. My subscribers are really fantastic. They're some of the best out there. I love them so much. Very informative. Lets me know about certain movies and certain movie information. And they send me love, and hopefully I send the love right back to them. So if you love what I do, guys, definitely hit subscribe. And keep up to date with everything I'm doing through Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. FilmFan108. I usually post some unique pictures and some videos from time to time on social media, so definitely keep a lookout for that stuff as well. Alright guys, well, this was a really fascinating one. Definitely some very unique titles out there, and hopefully next time even more plentiful titles to check out as well. Alright guys, I will see you back next time for a brand new movie hunting video. Take care everybody, and happy hunting.